Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is my May favorites. I'm gonna get it right this time. I was trying to do May favorites last month. I got myself all confused. But this is my for sure May favorites. May is one of my favorite months. It's my birthday month. And now we're heading into the summer. I have a bunch of favorites and products that I've just been loving this month. So buckle up. The first thing up is from Organifi, and they are actually sponsoring this video. But I was really excited to work with them, and let me tell you why. It's because if you are in the sort of like juicing community or any of the follow any of the Fit Life blogs and vlogs, this is known as one of the best tasting green juice powder products ever. So this is a gently dried superfood powder, and if you are like me and you have trouble sort of getting everything you kind of need in, this is perfect because you just mix it with water. This is gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and vegan, so pretty much covers all of the bases. I'm a pretty particular person. I'm one of those people that can sort of detect any funky taste. So when I heard that everyone was saying you could just mix a scoop of this with water and it was gonna taste good, I was like, yeah, let me just see for myself. But this truly, truly tastes good. It has a ton of health benefits to it. They added a lot of really, really great ingredients. One of the people that created it, I watched a video just trying to learn more information about it, actually prior to even trying it myself, just because I wanted to hear what they had to say about it. And they said that all the kind of really good ingredients that were added into this would total out to be like $158 a month. But this little puppy is just one scoop. You can do 2 to 3 times a day. It ends up only being about $2 a day. I do have a 15% off discount code that they did give me to share with you, and I've kind of just been mixing it with my water, and I'm putting it in this little cup from Starbucks, which I love these. I've talked about these on my Instagram. These cups are only $4, and they're like the plastic cups. You can get them with a straw. It's $4 for the cup, the straw, reusable cup. I guess Starbucks is trying to go more eco-friendly. But anyways, I just fill this with ice and water, and I mix 1 scoop of the green juice in. So let me tell you some of the benefits. It says it hydrates and revitalizes, naturally balances your hormones, no fillers, no additives, boosts your immune function, supports mental clarity, which I need that, and there's no artificial ingredients. So if you're looking for a really good green juice, I highly recommend this one. It really does taste great just mixed with water. So, and also you can mix it in with your smoothies. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave the coupon code down below. Also try and find these cups for $4. I had to drive all around to find these little stinking Starbucks cups because apparently they're all out everywhere. But they restock them all the time and they sell out, so you have to make sure that you get your hands on them. Okay, for eyeshadow palettes, I do have a look with this. Is the Nudie Patootie palette again on my eyes. I have not been able to get away from this from Laura Los Angeles. I mention it all the time, but I just had to say I've been using it all month. I just really love that eyeshadow palette. I have 2 additional palettes that I have been using a lot this month. The Decay Scarlet one. This is the May box. I did an entire video, featured this in my Friday favorites. I love this palette so, so much. This shade Enchanted, it's just the most gorgeous lid shade. I get it wet. I love it. The shade in Crown is such a pretty and really nicely pigmented. These all pair really well together. This one in Myth. I just love the pairing of this every single time I wear it. I love every single look that has come from this palette. So it's a really great one. This is the May palette from Decay Scarlet. The other palette that I have been loving is this one from Tarte. This is the Clay Play. I try and talk too fast. Face shaping palette. So what I love about this is it's eyeshadows and it's for your face, it's for your brows. It's like one of those all-in-one. I'm getting ready to travel to Michigan, which I usually do in the summertime, and I like to bring with me palettes that are more than one use. This is a great one, so I kind of pulled it out this month just in preparation for leaving. I love it because it's a ton of different matte shades. I've just been using these and then adding in some of the shimmer shades from the Nudie Patootie palette or that Decay Scarlet palette. So I've just kind of been using them all in conjunction with one another. Really like this. This is a good staple, especially if you're someone who wears a lot of different matte shades every day. You'll love this one. Okay, foundation. I've really been using these two in conjunction with one another. This is the Hourglass Vanish foundation. I love this foundation so, so much. It's one of the best stick foundations. I'm not a fan of stick foundations, but this one is my absolute favorite. It's in the shade Buff. Did I say that already? I kind of just put this all over my face, and then I will do one little squirt of this. This is the YSL All-in-One Glow, and this is in B20. So I will just do swipes of this, and then I will do one little, this has a pump on it, one little pump of that, and then I'll take a beauty blender. This actually applies better with just your fingers if you're going to use it alone, but in conjunction with this, I find I can get away with using a beauty blender. So I just use a beauty blender and kind of push that all into my face. That's the foundation product that I'm wearing on my face right now, and I just love this combo so much. This one has SPF in it, SPF 23. What an odd number, but yes, SPF 23, oil-free, natural, medium coverage, long-lasting, all of these things. These two together, I find stay on my face really, really well, give me a nice, healthy glow and really good coverage. Okay, the two face products, I tried to wear as much as possible on my face that I've been loving, but two face products that I have been loving and I wear in conjunction with one another, and I know I've talked about these before because I wore them in conjunction with one another before and I remembered how much I love them. So this is the NARS liquid blush, and this is in the shade Orgasm. Let me just tell you, it really is an orgasm. It's just so beautiful. So I just get like a tiny little dot, like almost, this is almost too much, honestly. And I take a stippling brush and I kind of just blend that out on my hand, dip the stippling brush, and then I buff it into my face. And it's just the prettiest color. So I'm going to show you this sort of like blended out. It gives a gorgeous little glow. And then I add this Natasha Denona Duo Glow, and this is in the shade Alba. And I just add that. I mean, on its own, it's so pretty, but on top of this, I just have to show you guys the glory. On top of this, it's just this beautiful beaming, I don't know if you can see that, but just the most prettiest little glow. So that's what I have on my cheeks. You almost don't need a highlighter because this is just enough for, you can see it from afar. It's just beautiful because it adds color, it adds like some glow to it, and it's just the prettiest little combination, especially going into the summer. So if you haven't tried either one of these products, I recommend on their own, but when you pair them together, they're literally wow. Okay, I have some lip products that I've been loving. Urban Decay has really taken it for me right here with these two products. I've worn them so much recently. On my lips right now, I kind of have a combo going on. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, but one of them is this in Backtalk. It's usually matte, but I have a gloss on top of it. But this is Backtalk from Urban Decay, and it's just this really beautiful mauve shade. I think it goes really well with anything, and it's not too dark, it's not too pink, it's not too bright. It's just the perfect in-between mauve shade. I love it a lot. I've been wearing it a ton recently. And then this is the Hi-Fi Shine Glosses from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Beso. I really, really like this alone and also on top of Backtalk. If I want to deepen it up, I add this. It has a lot of shine. These have like a really nice, let me get a better swatch for you. These have a really nice mintiness to them, but they just have a lot of really, really pretty shine. I just love these glosses, and very, very nicely pigmented. So this one in Beso has been a go-to favorite of mine. The last two things are lip products. I love these equally. So I've been using this one from NARS quite a bit, but only in the last 2 weeks. And I really love this. This is what I was wearing, and then I put the Backtalk on top of it. This is a really nice balm. It's called the Orgasm Afterglow Lip Balm. I really, really like this, but I noticed the consistency, and you have to kind of use quite a few swatches to sort of build up, and that's what it looks like. Feels very, very comfortable on the lips. It's beautiful packaging, but what I noticed are these from L'Oreal, and this one is in Shining Peach. These are the color Riche Shines. This one is very, very similar. It's more pink than the Orgasm one from NARS, but that's the NARS, and this is the L'Oreal Shining Peach. They both look very, very similar on the lips, and I think they feel very similar. So I wanted to share with you, if you were considering getting this, it's really, really beautiful. I've gotten so much wear out of it. I really love it. But if you were looking to save a little bit of money, if you may be on the fence about it, you didn't know if it was sort of worth the $28 price tag, this is only like $8 from L'Oreal. You can find it at your drugstore. You might want to pick that up in the meantime. It's a great alternative if you are looking to save a few dollars, and I feel like they're very, very similar. But I will say, I love them both, and I've been using them both. But I wanted to share that comparison with you guys, just in case you had someone who was really interested in trying them. And if you didn't know, those L'Oreal Color Riche Shines are pretty amazing, very comfortable, easy buildable. And I think if you're someone who's kind of like sort of ooching into wearing a lip product, maybe you're not a huge fan of lip product, those are very easy to start with because they are sheer enough, they build up, they give you a nice shine, and they're comfortable. So they're basically like a no fuss type of a product. Anyway, so that is it for my monthly favorites. I feel like I had so much this month. Thank you guys for all your support. As always, please leave some of your favorites in the comments down below. You guys know that I love hearing them, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.